protect all the data that is being stored in your system. Kasi yun, all walks of life, all members. Practically, you're talking of a significant percentage of the population. So I think it's not just one of those strategies to PhilHealth. It should be the strategy to protect this data from ano. And if this would entail cost, ang dami nyo naman pera eh. So kayang-kaya nyo yan. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you.
Suwan, too.
Chair would like to recognize the Honorable Warden Suwan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before we proceed, may I just manifest that we should remember that this inquiry is not just about systems, policies, or even institutions. It's about lives, including the sick and vulnerable who are relying totally on our hospitals, and the nurses and doctors who work tirelessly on their behalf. And of course, the dignity of every Filipino who deserves a health system that works. And so I have a few questions regarding the effects of delayed payments by PhilHealth as to our hospitals. And I hope PhilHealth would be able to answer these. Sir, how much on average do you think is the revenue lost by hospitals due to delayed payments from PhilHealth?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, PCE Omandi.
can I ask Sir Net to address the question?
Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Lim Siaco, you're
Yes po,
recognized.
Mr. Chair. Honorable Suwan, we do not have the data as of this time, Mr. Chair, on the study on the loss of the hospital for the delayed payment. What we have, Mr. Chair, as presented kanina, that in the year 2024, upon the instruction of PCE Ledesma, somehow PhilHealth finds ways to address this one, and again, as presented, 23.35 days turnaround time posted or recorded in the year 2024 po, Honorable Suwan, sir.
So you're saying that there's only 23 days delayed? Or
That's the number of days that we
That-
are processing the claims, Honorable Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
But do you consider those, for example, those returned to hospitals as delayed payments?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, these are claims returned to hospital because of the claims defect or may mga kailangan i-comply. Now, these are claims in the hospital that we are expecting them to return to PhilHealth within 60 days so that PhilHealth can process immediately. We are always expecting or informing the hospital that they should submit these claims to us so that we can process and pay on these particular claims, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan.
Yes, Mr. Lim Siaco, but that already has an effect on the revenue of our hospitals. Is that correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair, we understand that one very well, Mr. Chair, and it's now the instruction of PCEO to further fast-track the claims processing and look for ways in order for us to address this one. Fast-track the claims processing, reduce the turnaround time, reduce the RTS, and reduce the denied, meaning strengthen the information drive, capability building sa ating mga hospital, and of course, with the relationship of PhilHealth and the Philippine Hospital Association, and of course, we have the Philippine Private Association and other organization. Ito po ay pinag-uusapan and ina-address po ng korporasyon in collaboration with our major stakeholders of the corporation po, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan.
Mr. Lim Siaco, do you think there are other financial effects on the hospitals because they were not able to process the return to hospitals, which they were supposed to return to you after they were denied due to the grounds?
Yes, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, we understand that one very well. That's the reason why we are requesting the hospital, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, two things po. To submit the claims quality, meaning as much as possible compliant to the requirement, and pangalawa, mas mabilis po As the hospital has also 60 days, we are encouraging them to submit the claims in less number of days so that pagdating sa PhilHealth, may pa-process din po natin ng mabilis, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
Do you think that smaller or rural hospitals are more affected compared to hospitals in larger cities due to these return to hospitals or delayed payments?
Mr. Chair, the way we see it, tama po kayo. As ang ating mga big hospital has the information system, then may mga tao sila to process the claims and make sure that the submitted claims are free, more or less free of defects, Mr. Chair. Of course, that's the target of the corporation right now, particularly our LG Hospital, Provincial District Hospital, Mr. Chair, that kailangan po natin matulungan and mapapaayos po yung claim submission po sa atin. Again, on the part of PhilHealth, the submission of claims is automated na rin po. In other words, through system na rin siya. That's the reason why somehow na-address yung mga submission ng claims natin na dati nakamano-mano pa ang pagpapadala sa korporasyon po. Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
So you're confirming that the return to hospitals and those that we consider as delayed payments really have a huge impact on those in rural hospitals.
Yes, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
And especially in rural areas where the nearest hospital may be hours away. So what does a financial crisis mean for the availability of basic medical services for such hospitals?
Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, of course, it will redound to, even though mayroon silang budget, sabihin natin, district hospital, provincial hospital sa probinsya, but of course, the money coming from PhilHealth is very critical as well in their operation as mas malaking huge part of their cash flow ay manggagaling sa corporation po. Kaya klaro po sa amin, sa corporation po, with the instruction of PCEO, na babayaran po natin ang claims ng mas mabilis at saka maayos po yung claims processing po natin. Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan.
So you understand that the payment of claims to rural hospitals is very important.
Yes po, very clear po on the part of PhilHealth, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
Do you have any idea how many rural hospitals are on the brink of closure because of this issue?
Mr. Chair,
Do you have any
Honorable Suwan,
data?
we do not have that information right now, Mr. Chair, Honorable Suwan, sir.
Mr. Chair, do we have any representative from the associations of hospitals? I think they may have more information or data regarding these questions that I am asking.
COMSEC, do we have any representative? Except from the DOH,
Non-invited, Your Honor.
not invited.
Mr. Chair, may I request that we invite someone from the Association of Hospitals so that we may be able to determine the real effect of return to hospital and late payments of PhilHealth as to the operations of these hospitals.
COMSEC, please take note of the manifestation of the Honorable Suwan.
Noted, Chair.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Yes, PCO,
Yes.
Ledesma.
Yeah. We like the very, very good suggestion of Your Honor. At the same time, Mr. Chair, we will try to furnish the data ourselves on the percentage of rural hospitals. And as soon as we put it together, I'm confident we'll be able to get the data. We will submit it to your honorable committee, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, PCSO. Another question. What percentage of a hospital's budget relies on reimbursements from PhilHealth? And how does this dependency impact their ability to provide continuous services?
Mr. Chair, can I address the question?
Yes, please.
Apologies, sir. Mr. Chair, I don't think we have that data. Doc Ish, do we have the data? I don't think we have that data available, Mr. Chair.
Yes, all the more importance for us to have.
If I may, mag-interject lang po ako ng tanong. I've noticed since 2017